always be trying to impress one person, and that's yourself. It's not about anyone else. Life is not about, being seen or being heard. You kind of have to live life as if you're the only person on earth. Like, you start to notice other people's weaknesses as you get stronger. And it's not about fighting, and it's not about having the most power or being, it's not even about being respected. It's just about you were born on this earth, and you have to just take what you have around you and know what you're capable of, and just be real with everyone. Always tell the truth, like, always be honest. I understand that sometimes you have to throw a white lie out there just because certain people aren't supposed to know certain things, and I understand that, but it is always best to be truthful. If you never lie, you don't have to worry about remembering to, like, what you said before, like, oh shit, like, you don't have to think about that. Like, you can just be real, and it's very comfortable, it's very relaxing to just be real. And I don't know, I've heard a lot of people talking about being real and staying true to yourself, and that's what that is. It's basically just like not saying things just to get a certain reaction, Like, everything I say, I try to mean it, and like, if I feel like people around me aren't listening to me or they don't care, then I'll just stop talking, because there's really no point in trying to look like you know stuff and trying to look cool. There's really no point in doing that, because we're all on our own paths, we're all on our own journeys, and we're not really supposed to worry about other people's journeys. We're supposed to help each other whenever we can, but it's really about you. Your life is about you. My life is about me. Just be yourself and you'll be happy with the rest of your life. A lot of us want success out of life. Like, we don't want to just live a whole life and not have done anything at the end of it. We want the whole lifetime to be worth something. So that's another thing that we all share in common as human beings, is the want to have lived a whole life and become something or achieve something from that journey. Starting from the bottom and working your way to the top is something that we all feel within us. So, as a musician or producer or whatever, I've made a lot of music. So, the music that I've made has basically gotten better throughout the years. So in that sense, I have worked up, and with the more music that I make, that means that I'm living life, and I'm doing what I was meant to do, because I love making music, and I do it quite often. So that's my life, and that's how I measure my life. But everyone has different, we're all on different paths, so find what makes you happy and just do that. And don't worry about pleasing anyone else. Don't worry about what you may seem like. I know it's hard to not worry about that, but if you're uncomfortable with anything about yourself, if you don't like certain things about yourself, become okay with it. Like, for instance, I've always sort of hated, like, the way that I look. Like, I'm very skinny, I'm very, like, scrawny. Nowadays, I just feel like I don't really give a anymore. Like, I'm basically, this is how I look, and I don't, I'm not really gonna change for anyone. I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm living my life, and I'm having fun with my life, so it really doesn't matter what anyone thinks about you. It's just like, just be you, just do what you're doing, everybody else. That's basically all we have to remember in life, is just be ourselves.